besser.
What is up, everybody? This is Atticus, the Death Metaler, and for this video, we're going to be talking about the new Supreme Shitlord of all Supreme Shitlords in the metalhead community, Heri Joensen of the Viking metal band Tyr. Heri Joensen has caused quite a bit of controversy in the metal world, and not just to mention for a lot of animal rights activists and vegans and just animal lovers just in general. And what has he done that was just so Supreme Shitlord, you might ask? Well, he has done one of the most humongous abominations and atrocities that a fucking white male would ever do. Participates in the slaughter of pilot whales with this picture that he posted on his Facebook page right here. Oh my god! Such a humongous shitlord! Those fucking pilot whales, they didn't deserve this! These fucking brutal, disgusting savages from the Faroe Islands, they're savages! They're brutal monsters, and we need to sign petitions to ban the wholesale slaughter of these beautiful pilot whales! People have been losing their collective shit. We have metal heads just going after Heri Joensen's Facebook page. They've been going after the Tyr page, saying, yeah, we're boycotting the fuck out of you fuckers. You're not allowed to play in any of these countries. We just fucking hate the ever-loving shit out of you for participating in this humongous abomination of what any fucking white male would ever fucking do. Now, I am no stranger to seeing this stuff go on, and honestly, I have really been cringed and I was angered about seeing the wholesale slaughter of pilot whales in the Faroe Islands. And it's just like these people just guilt trip the fuck out of you with that emotional appeal, just doing this shit right here.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! I want all of you to look at it!
Heri Joensen actually posted a video in response to all the backlash he's been getting, and actually, with an open mind on some shit, I actually paid attention on how people in the Faroe Islands, where he is from, actually do these pilot whale hunts. Yeah, it is pretty gruesome with all these pictures shown. It's pretty messed up in a sense, but in truth, Heri Joensen doesn't have a whaling license, but when this shit goes on, he has to participate in the hunt, as in dressing the meat instead of just killing it, since he doesn't have a whaling license.
I was helping in the slaughter of a long-finned pilot whale in Hvannasund in the Faroe Islands, the day after it had been killed, along with another 130 whales. I also participated in the hunt the day before, although I never killed a whale myself. For that you need to attend lessons and get a license, and I haven't done that. Since more than 80% of the world's population is not vegetarian, I think it should be fine to share pictures like this, because people should see how meat is produced. The Faroese whale hunt is non-commercial and organized at a community level. Nobody goes out actively searching for whales. When a pod of whales happens to be seen close to land, a hunt may or may not be undertaken. It depends on how far from land the whales are, if the ocean currents and the weather are favorable, and if people already have enough whale meat.
Also, not to mention, not only animal rights activists, vegans, and just metalheads gone after his ass, Paul Watson of the Sea Shepherd of that show Whale Wars gone after his ass. No, not Paul Joseph Watson, but Paul Watson of Whale Wars there.
Yeah, we're badass.
Japanese are scared of how hardcore we are.
And he made a really kick-ass response to a debate that went on with Paul Watson and Heri Joensen, in which I got on the Tyr website right here.
Vatnet renner av høvån fjöllon og etter køsson gaude. Så etter at letja oss vi han og jonka leker røy møte.
It turns turns out that Heri Joensen, since he is from the Faroe Islands, he's actually been taking, this pretty fairly, and he's actually coming back at, the fucking people that were talking shit over, him, over partaking in that whale hunt, just posting pictures and shit just to piss people off, and I actually find that very fucking hilarious. But I know a lot of you people are going to be saying this: Atticus the Death Metaler, you have to understand, a lot of these people, they need to have veganism in their life. They really need to, get veganism and just eat vegetables and stuff. Heri Joensen comes from the Faroe Islands. That is like a clump of islands in the middle of the North Atlantic. Look at these pictures of the Faroe Islands right here. Now, you tell me, people, that the Faroe Islands and that pretty epic landscape, do you think that you would grow lots of crops and vegetables? Is the land fertile and shit? I'm pretty sure it's not close to being fertile. I mean, it is a rocky and stormy area in which you have to be brutal ass motherfuckers to actually live off the land. And you know what? That's just not just part of their culture and tradition. It's just a part of just survival. These people live off of such fauna such as puffins, seals, and sheep that were imported from their Viking ancestors, and also pilot whales. And no, Heri Joensen actually said killing pilot whales is not some stupid fucked up rite of passage for people to become men. That's just a way of just getting by into the Faroe Islands, in which he has stated right here.
The facts are, there are no bloodthirsty barbarians here who enjoy torturing animals in annual coming-of-age rituals. That's just ridiculous. This kind of whaling is not illegal in the Faroe Islands. The longfin pilot whale is not endangered. I have never killed a whale myself, and I probably never will, but I take part in the grind exclusively for the food. Best wishes to you all.
A lot of that shit has been debunked by Heri Joensen. Heri Joensen is far from being, far from killing pilot whales. As I said before, he doesn't have a whaling license to actually participate in this. And I'm pretty sure that Heri Joensen doesn't kill pilot whales as a rite of passage. And it's not just about culture and tradition. It's a means of survival in the Faroe Islands. So Heri Joensen, I'm sorry that all this shit has been thrown at you. I don't want to ban the fuck out of you or boycott the fuck out of you. I love your guys' music. It's pretty kick-ass. I've been a fan of Tears since 2009, and yeah, they're a pretty good band. They're a pretty good Viking band, and I really like their music. So that's just how I view on this whole shindig. It was funny, it was retarded, and it was just stupid, but I gotten my mind open on how they hunt pilot whales in the Faroe Islands. So there's my 2 cents on the whole shindig. Without further ado, ladies and gents, I am Atticus the Death Metaler. Hope you liked this video. Subscribe to my channel. Links are in the description below. Keep it metal. Have a wonderful day.
One morning, as the leaves were falling.